I really don't.
I went to the alligator farm and...
See? Oh, God! Hey, come get me!
I'm dead too! Hey, there's gators in them swamps!
There's gators in them swamps!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the SupForce podcast. Tonight we have G0thQueen. Everybody, round of applause. Let's see those emotes in chat. Hype it up. Make her feel welcome. And then, of course, we have Rabs co-hosting with me tonight. I'm just, taking all the reins. G0thQueen. Tell us a little bit about yourself just to get us started.
Brain blank.
I've
been sitting here mentally preparing. The second I get asked a question, my brain's just like,
Don't worry, the jitters wear off right as it ends.
Oh, it's like good. Okay, cool.
It's like test freeze.
Yeah. Well, I've been streaming for a year because my friends bullied me into it.
Okay, so we got our start by bullying into it.
I was bullied into it because they thought that it would help with my anxiety, which, to be fair, it has. I'm still an anxious, ball of stress, but we're getting there.
Kind of pushed you a little bit out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
Nice. Did you, start with, gaming, or did you start with, Yeah? Okay.
I was on my PlayStation. It's horrible. I deleted all those old clips and VODs.
Oh,
they were so bad.
Those are the best. What do you mean? Can't forget your roots.
So oh, I'll remember. Don't worry. But I don't want it on my record.
Just, remembering and then, permanently watchable for everybody is two different things.
Yeah.
So what kind of games and stuff did you first start with?
I played Minecraft, and then we played Ark for a really long time.
Minecraft was my very first game.
You played Ark?
Oh yeah, I played Ark really heavy for 6 months. That was all my life was an Ark server that we played on.
What map? How far are you going back?
I started playing Ark when it first came out, but we were playing on Valguero.
Okay.
Is the map we lived on, but it had all the maps. That's just where we set up camp.
Right. That's awesome. I was a huge Ark player way back, back when there was only 6 dinosaurs and all that good stuff.
Right.
So I know.
Put way too much money into that server specifically, and it doesn't even exist anymore. So it's real sad. I could never go back.
I feel that. I feel that on a lot of levels.
Do you guys both still play?
Oh, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes? Okay. What kind of games have you transitioned into?
Horror games.
Okay.
And survivals.
Which horror game's your favorite?
Phasmophobia.
Okay. Jam would probably be right there with you. He plays that one a lot.
It's so good. I got it as soon as it came out, and I've played it literally since.
So
has some phenomenal jump scares. I will give Faz that.
It's real good.
So my question is, right, because you've played Occult, I think is the new one, right? The new Faz. Yes. What do they call him? A Faz clone, right? Because Faz was the...
It's not really... It's got more, objective type story going on than Phasmophobia does, where Phasmophobia is just get in, figure this out, leave.
Yeah. So along those lines, which one would you say holds up the best to Faz?
I'm just second runner-up.
Right, because obviously, Faz is everybody's favorite, right? That's the
right.
known, you know what I mean?
Well, I haven't actually played any of the Faz knockoffs, Ghost Hunter Corp or anything like that. But, in the same vein that came around with Phasmophobia, it would be Devour.
Oh, okay, yes.
I do a lot of Devour.
Okay. See, I know that
the
one.
Lunch Lady is, creepy as hell.
Yeah.
She's just, running around. You're just stop spewing at me. I don't think I've ever played a horror game. What kind of, draws you to that?
I guess the adrenaline.
Okay. You like that kind of like sitting on the
do.
edge of your seat waiting?
Well, so when I was a kid, we'd spend a lot of time with my grandma, and she was a big like horror movie fan. And so, like as a wee child, I watched a lot of horror movies.
Okay.
Which you'd think you wouldn't show to a child, but
Hey, my mom was right there with you. We had all the Stephen King movies, like, So, which one's your favorite horror?
Ooh, this could turn into a large discussion and argument.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this could turn into a big thing.
Choose wisely.
This is her personal favorite, okay? Nobody come. You're entitled to your favorites too.
No.
I could watch Friday the 13th, like that whole line all the time.
Okay. That's a great one.
It's a really good one. The only one I can't do is Child's Play.
What?
I don't know why. It freaked me out. I don't like puppets. I don't like dolls. I can't do it, man.
Chucky's the best.
No, Chucky is not the
Chucky's
best.
the best. He's number one.
No.
Numero uno. Charles Lee Ray is the man. Spoof, thank you for that sub, by the way. I see you.
I couldn't even go into Spencer's for a long time because they had the Chucky dolls hanging from the ceiling. I couldn't go in there. I couldn't. I wanted to so bad.
Oh, it's so good. The new series is excellent. Through the moon. Through the moon.
Yeah.
It is 6-year-old and 3-year-old approved as well.
I can watch it now, but like for the longest time it freaked me out. And I still don't like it. But like
Okay, so Friday the 13th, which one?
the first one, obviously.
Okay. Hey, I gotta ask, As long as it's not Jason X, we're good.
No.
I mean, versus Jason wasn't that bad.
What? It's not even in the list. That one's.
It was what it was. Come on. We both wanted to see them duke it out.
Carried, I haven't even seen any of the Annabelles. I'm not doing it.
We're not. Wait, you don't do the Annabelles either?
No, I don't like dolls.
Dolls, specifically.
Specifically dolls.
I get that. Okay, so what about mannequins?
It's a fine line. It depends. If they have heads, this is gonna sound super weird. If the mannequin has a head, no. If it doesn't have a head, it's fine.
Headless is okay.
Yeah.
With heads are just no.
Okay.
It gets too. It's like too uncanny valley for me. I think like it's too human-like, and while being not a person, it freaks me out.
I feel that.
When has there ever been a movie though where there was a doll with no head? Like I'm trying to think of
Toy Story.
I'm trying to think of like when that could be suggested. Okay, this one's not scary, but this one is.
Toy Story. Sid definitely pulled the head off the one, and it came out of the sandbox with no head.
Okay, it's only a head. Okay.
There's one. Well, no, it has the other part of the body rises out of the sandbox. That's what I'm saying. The no head.
Isn't there a Child's Play where like it's just Chucky's head like on a board? It's like Cult of Chucky, right? Like his.
Oh yeah, Cult of Chucky. Well, that's because what's his name has it. Spoiler alert. Has it hostage to find out information or whatever, to torment it for the rest of eternity. The kid from the first one, I can't even
reunited with your body.
That's fantastic.
That's too funny. I bet you my tattoos would creep you out then. Does this creep you out? Like my doll head?
Oh, was it a doll? No, that's fine. Like, but why? I'm so curious as to why.
Black Ops mannequins?
I don't play Black Ops.
Black Ops mannequins.
I don't know. That's what Drago's talking about.
Drago, I don't play Black Ops. You know I don't.
Also, thank you for the follow. I see you.
It's at least another, scenario where it's a headless doll. Mannequin.
Okay, so I'll give you, that was a good choice. It was a good choice on the horror. I'll allow it.
Horror.
Even though Charles Lee Ray's the best, but it's okay. While we're on tough questions here, before we roll back into here, the biggest question that always starts the argument, we're gonna get it out right first thing.
Oh boy!
Since we're already on movies.
Yep. Marvel or DC?
Marvel. I had no hesitation here. I've always been a Marvel girl.
Rabs has left the chat.
Why? All right, I gotta know why.
DC is like, it's hard to explain.
Choose
Like,
carefully.
it's-
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Mostly because I was raised on Marvel, but like DC has more of like a realism feel. That like if I'm watching a superhero movie, that's not what I want.
Okay, so at least you made that that justification. I'll take that. I'll take that as an answer. Where you don't want the realistic.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Batman is cool and all, but like that's just a dude in a suit. Like,
Well, yeah, that's why he's awesome. I mean, to be fair, you Marvel people have who's the one that made everybody cry?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. He's just a dude in a suit. He's
you're right. You're right.
You're right. Right.
They're all just dudes in suits.
I mean, technically, at the end of the day, it is just dudes in suits. Hawkeye? Yep.
So, Goth Queen, who's your favorite Marvel character?
It used to be the Hulk. And I still kind of want to say,
You're still leaning towards
Yeah.
the Hulk.
I do enjoy Ant-Man though.
Okay. Those are not two like common answers for that. Like,
Well, I mean, at least we
Why-
can agree that Paul Rudd is excellent.
Yes, absolutely.
why the Hulk and Ant-Man?
I don't know. I always liked feel like ugh, words.
English hard.
English hard, yeah. Like especially what's his name? I'm terrible with names, by the way. The current Hulk, the actor.
Oh,
That guy.
yeah. Okay.
I like that. I like that guy.
I was like, I'm terrible
I'll look
with
it up
names
to
too.
the
I'm like,
Dragon
that
Sons.
dude.
Like I could tell. I could describe to you like, the things, but names, absolute blank.
So for you, it's that they're very well acted parts. Then, hey,
Yes.
like,
Yeah,
it's
Mark
like,
Ruffalo. Thank you, Drago.
Okay,
Thank you. Carrie said it too, but he said Ruffalo.
Oh, jeez.
close enough.
Yeah, that one.
Close enough.
We're getting there.
It's Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah, absolutely. Ruffalo. It sounds like excuses.
That's what I heard. I've seen the commercials of broken screen. Just put the tape on the fingers and make it happen. We don't.
Yeah. Or just get a new phone. Like, why do y'all just carry around broken screens?
Because they can't afford a new phone.
It's true. I am that person too. I was
It's like
that
you
guy.
dropped it 3 months after buying it.
Em,
you
is
gotta
it
live
your-
with it like that?
Isn't your phone broken and has been for?
No, my phone is completely fine.
It's perfect.
Or was it Panic's phone then? Because I know one of you guys had the busted phone for a little bit there.
Yeah, Panic has like one that like it's literally like some of the glass is like chipping out of it.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, I know.
God.
Spectre AO light mode. Yeah, she
Yeah,
is
like
the
that.
light mode queen right there.
I am. Oh no. Oh no. That means whoever comments on Instagram all the time that light mode is awful is gonna know it's me. Don't out me.
Also,
Finn
all
was
right.
saying that the other day. He's like, I don't know who is on light mode all the time on the Instagram. We know now.
Me.
It's there. It's there. It's been
totally
put out
me.
there.
I guess I take full responsibility now. I don't know about this like dark mode, you guys. You live in a world where nothing is bright. Light mode is like
I like my
the bright
retinas.
side. Come to the bright side.
I like my retinas. I like having my phone on full brightness and not burning my face.
I just like to be on brand, so everything's on dark.
Okay, so Goth Queen has an excuse. Rabs, you don't. It's not part of your brand.
Are you saying that because I'm not branded like that, I can't have dark mode?
Dark mode?
Okay. I see you.
Oh god, I'm just kidding.
Right, GC literally gives you a tan. Exactly. Big facts. So, Goth, what did you start playing? This is always a good one. And this is
Like,
before
my very-
streaming and all that. Before all that, where did it start? Cool.
PlayStation 1 Spyro.
Okay.
The original Spyro game.
Okay. Did you invest the time? Did you beat it?
I didn't beat it, personally. My grandma beat it for me.
Okay.
Grandma coming in clutch.
Because I was itty bitty, and I would watch her play. She was one of those people that, like, she would not leave a level unless she had finished everything. And so I would watch her just play for hours, and then she was like, "You want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I just ran around. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, you know? Like,
Just doing my best. Like,
I'm having a great time. Look at me, I'm a little dragon.
I'm gonna call out right now. Our featured member used the F-bomb before us. Let's go.
she did.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's perfect. That makes us feel good. I'm in on it.
It does.
Oh, all right.
Like, as long as I'm not the person to do it.
So you went from Spyro and then rolled into.
Um,
I would say then, like, obviously, I don't want to know every game you've ever played in history, but what was the next one that like really stood out to you?
I feel like the series of events of, like, what I think is most important is that I got the Game Boy Color and I got Pokemon Silver.
Yeah.
I remember that because I had the purple one that you could see all of, like, the electronics through.
I had the same one. I get it.
It's a good one. I still have it somewhere, but like the
it's the
battery's
best one.
melted, so.
It's the best one. So Pokemon Silver. So okay, are you I don't know what we call. Are you a Pokehead?
Pokehead?
I don't know. Isn't that like what do you call a Pokemon fan? Like they gotta have a name, right?
I would assume just Pokemon fan. Like
I don't know. I just feel like it needs a better name than that. Pokepeep? Are you a
right.
Pokepeep?
I think not as much as you might be, but yeah.
Oh, Pancake said a trainer. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you start
Sure,
like calling
absolutely.
trainers.
So
I actually got asked that on Twitter the other day. Like, if I was gonna be like a Pokemon trainer, like, what would I have? And it would be like Ghost and Dark types, obviously.
So who's your number one pick? Who's your
Gengar has always been.
Gengar.
Absolute
Good
favorite
choice.
Pokemon.
Good
Where's my
choice.
wallet? I have a Gengar wallet, and I don't know where it's right here.
Nice.
Cute.
But this is my baby.
That's awesome. GC, nobody. You know what, dude? All right, relax. Gengar is the best, right? And Dan would agree.
Gengar is the best.
Dan would agree. I'm actually
It's never like an OG Ghost.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I'm more of a Haunter guy, and I feel like he doesn't get the love he needs.
Oh, Haunter is great, absolutely.
Like just hands and face. I'm kind of about it.
That's all.
Kind of about it.
No legs, like no feet.
So let's roll it back. So now we know that Gengar, but what's your starter?
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur? Smart move.
Mm-hmm.
Smart move. Okay. Smart move. I approve.
It hits all the first gyms really hard, and then after that, you're leveled up enough that it doesn't matter anymore. So
You're playing what Panic yells at me for, the meta of the game. That's apparently what that means. I don't know. It's just a better choice. Also,
if it works, it works.
listen, also, Charmander and Charizard, overrated, big time. And Squirtle he's a good Pokemon, but he's not that great out the start.
Oh, Spaghetti's here. Spaghetti is the one that bullied me into starting streaming.
Spaghetti
so
is
there
here.
You go. That is
So
Spaghetti.
we have
Mimikyu?
spaghetti
Okay.
to thank.
Okay, Mimikyu, I see you.
Oh, yeah. Mimikyu, Phantom, Pumpkaboo. I love those.
Okay. Are you do you follow the dark lore of the Pokemon?
I know a lot of it. I don't spend a lot of my time on Pokemon like I used to, but
Well, I just mean I always find the lore to be like what is it? Is it Drifloon? Is that the one that like kidnaps kids?
oh yeah, Drifloon kidnaps children.
Yeah.
And like Phantom is straight up in the Pokedex like a dead child. Like,
Yeah.
It's real creepy.
Super dark. That's what I like. Yeah, Chandelure. Okay, I see you. Reapers, thank you for the follow. Spaghetti, thank you for the follow. I see you guys. All right. Panic with the resub and collected 5k XP. Don't forget, guys, you can do that if you do all this stuff. Sorry, just hitting all the weird stuff. All right.
You're fine.
So, it goes from Pokemon Silver into
Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. I played a lot of.
GameCube.
I jumped wildly from like
Clearly.
brands when I was a kid.
And that's okay.
But I was learning. I still love Luigi's Mansion and Spyro.
We never hear GameCube mentioned, by the way, so I appreciate you.
But not a common console. Like,
it isn't, and I feel like it was great. And like it's still great.
It had fantastic titles, and the discs were this big.
They were so small. I love small things.
like nice and compact, easy to store. Like,
and then the Wii came out, and you could put your GameCube games in the Wii. That was great.
Oh, the Wii. So we go from Luigi's Mansion. Did you complete that game?
Yes, I did complete that one.
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay, so then we spin into?
I got my very first PC, like 13, 14, because my mom told my stepdad I wasn't allowed to have a TV in my room. So he was like, computer.
Makes sense.
and a computer. So
yeah. He followed the rules technically.
Logic.
I didn't have a TV. And I played Fable and WoW.
Ooh, Fable.
And my cats have the zoomies, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You're
So Fable, solid game.
I played the first Fable. I did not beat it as a child. I got stuck in the bandit camp.
Did you run full dark mode on that?
I never got far enough in.
Okay.
Because like I said, like I think it's like halfway through the story, you have to go to the bandit camp. Because it's such an old game, I feel like I could talk about like what the game is about. Like,
yeah,
you're supposed to
you're
go
probably
and find your
yeah.
sister.
Spoiler alert for the game that came out like 15 years ago, if not
20 years
longer.
ago, yeah. But like I could never sneak into the camp. I don't know why it like eluded me. I was not a sneaky individual. I still don't sneak in games. Like if a game requires me to sneak, I just kill everybody. It's still sneaky if there's no witnesses.
This is true. Did the tree really fall if nobody was there to hear it? Like...
Sorry, I'm reading.
I'm reading.
I'm catching up. Panic's yelling at me.
Apparently there's questions.
Okay. Did you ever play Pokken Tournament?
No.
Me neither. I don't
I
really.
played Shadow Coliseum.
To be fair, I'm still playing. God, I don't even know which Pokemon Crystal on my phone. Just to be fair, like that's what gen I'm on. So. And then the next one. Okay, so Beta wants to know best thing to have gotten out of being part of SupForce.
Oh God.
So
I feel like there's like a streamer answer and then there's like a personal answer.
Okay, well we'll
personal answer.
allow both. I mean, there's no, we definitely don't hide anything.
My personal answer is I got a girlfriend out of it.
Oh, there you go.
Making love.
Right?
Straight
up.
Not like that,
choice of words.
If I was thinking what you were thinking, I would have used a different word. Okay.
I'm just, it's PG, it's cool. Whatever.
It's PG, yeah.
So that's dope. Awesome. So
Yeah.
then let's hear I'm gonna assume that's the personal answer, and then
No, that's the professional answer. It was such a wild experience though, because like it's Finn, in case like that wasn't clear from what she says, but she raided me one day and then just like never left me alone. So
Oh gosh. That's the way the best relationships go though, right? Is like you just meet one day and then you're inseparable.
absolutely,
Like, somehow you're just inseparable. It just happens.
absolutely.
Like,
I love that. Okay, so let's have the professional answer then, I guess.
It's definitely nice to have a place to, like, what I think I get out of it is people to talk to. Like, there's always people to talk to here.
That's
And
good.
so it helps a lot to be able to just get on and have people that I can chat with.
I love that. I love that. That's the best part. I feel like, so I've joined other Discords, and man, it's free.
Shut up, spaghetti. Let me be happy.
Also, Drago, it's okay. I just had to unblock your messages because purview is not permitted. I got you.
And that bot is strict.
Yeah. But yeah, I've joined other ones. It seems very like trolly sometimes, and I don't know. I feel like
I've been in a lot that just basically feel like a pyramid scheme, you know? Like, and I get it, like, you're out for yourself most of the time, but like, if you're gonna make a thing and be like, hey, we'll help you, then like, actually help.
So, resources. Also, if we're out for ourselves, God, we're doing a terrible job at it.
Right?
I think that's good though that it comes across that way, like as far as like, you know, just like a genuine place for support, because it's like whether it's for your content that you need support or, you know, like you said, right, like where it's just emotional support, right?
Yeah.
You come chat with somebody, ask them how their day was, feel like you have like that connection, you're not as alone. Like, so I know, especially for me during freaking COVID, it's like I can't go out, I can't see people, like I can't have that connection, like, so SupForce gives me that. It's like I can come and hang out with all of you guys.
I'm really bad at making friends in real life because anxiety. So like I can't speak to people face to face a lot of the times, and so like I make a lot of my friends on the internet. Like Spaghetti, I've been friends with her for like 10 years. We've never met in person, not once. She's my best friend in the world, and I've never seen her in person.
There is not a thing wrong with that. None.
I don't think I know anybody for 10 years off of the internet. That's a really long time.
It's wild when you think about
That's
it. Yeah.
crazy.
Every time it comes up, I'm like, Jesus.
I don't hang out with anybody I hung out with 10 years ago, so good on you. Definitely good on you there.
I hang out with people that I've known like for 10 years, but like it's been like, you know, like high school friends or like, you know, like colleagues that I worked with or like stuff like that. Like, mind you, I've only been doing Discord for 3 years now, so it's like, who
Better
knows?
than me.
Who knows? How long have you used Discord for?
A year. A little
A year?
over.
Okay.
So before streaming, which I started in September of last year, I didn't use social medias. I didn't talk to people. So it's all really new to me. I'm still learning how to do everything.
And was it this?
Hold on, I broke stuff.
Oh,
I fixed
what'd you
it. I
break?
fixed it. I broke it. I fixed it. It's all good. We're moving again. Don't worry.
Okay.
Did you pause us or something?
You know, it's just things happen.
Things happen.
It's to be expected. We're just rolling with it.
It's just being human.
Yeah, right?
Right? Like, we all make errors on a daily basis. If you don't, and you're a robot, I mean, can't relate. So we did games, and you were saying that, like, you were bullied into streaming, specifically.
Yes, very specifically.
With, like, other social media and stuff, was it kind of the same thing? Like, once you started streaming, you were like, okay, I gotta jump on other platforms, or how did you kind of get introduced to, like, Discord?
Well, like, I had the Discord, like, just, it was there. Because, like, I'd made social medias, but I didn't know how to use them. And then Spaghetti made me start streaming. And I was like, I'll try it, just so that she'll, like, leave me alone about it. And, I realized that, like, I actually really like this, and I'm kind of good at it. So I might want to actually put some effort into this.
I love that. I like when something you're like on the fence about turns out to be like a worthwhile investment.
Yeah, I'm glad I've spent time on this. Like, I get a lot more out of it than I ever thought I would.
It definitely teaches you more than just streaming, right? Like it's never just about that. There's so much to it. It's crazy. And I love that. So you've been streaming a year?
Yeah, just a little over a year.
A little over a year. And how's your ride been for that year? It's always my curious.
Wild.
The wild.
Wild. Like, I can't explain how weird it is to me. Like, even still, where like I started and like it was like real quiet at first, and then suddenly it was like 5 to 10 people, and then 10 to 15 people, and 15 to 20 people, and now I'm just
It's a
a
feeling.
lot sometimes.
And that's good. That's that's what you want. And it's incredible because everybody's ride is a little different, right? And I love to hear how they're going and how all that stuff's playing out. And like you said, you started console streaming, right?
Yeah.
Is that straight from like the app or whatever?
Oh yeah, straight from the PlayStation app. It was awful. Didn't have a camera, had a shitty like Turtle Beach mic.
Oh, nice.
Awful.
Nice. Listen, I think a majority of people started that route though. You know what I mean? Before this was like before the lockdown hype, I would say a lot of people started that way, and that's okay. I was one of those people. It's terrible. I get where you said you removed all your content from those days.
I did, because people have like the shout out clip where it plays like a clip now, and it would always pull like the ones where like I have no face, horrible voice, like please don't play those, like just don't make me relive my shame.
So we're, you do a lot of horror stuff now. You're kind of deep into it. I would say the year mark is always like the whether or not you're really in it, right?
Yeah.
You get a lot of those month-to-monthers and stuff like that. What's your what's like your projected, let's call it a 365 goal? The 1 year plan. I hate 5 year, not plans, but like I
hate 5 years.
I hate a lot of stuff happens in 5 years.
You never know.
Yeah, I call it the 365. So like a year from now, where are you hoping to be, and what's your goal to get, to see in a year?
Well, I definitely have been planning it out already anyways. For next year, I want to put like a lot of my efforts into it, because like it's been going good, and like people keep showing up for some reason. But like I haven't put like a whole lot of effort into it, which I feel like bad saying. But like
That's never bad to say. Don't think you.
She's the type of person who's not giving herself the credit that she deserves for the effort that she's put in. Like, do you have like overlays, and like you've learned how to use OBS, obviously, and like,
yeah.
I don't think
first effort.
Yeah, but I also don't think you need to be the person who's like, I put in 50 million hours to figure all this stuff out, and I did all. It's like, no, if it works, it works. Who cares? Like, why?
Yeah.
There's no, when you sign up for streaming or whatever, when you start, there's no like, it's not like a regular resume where they're like, you need 10 years of experience. Nobody cares. Just if you're good, you get on there and you make it happen, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, and I like that. I know that I'm pretty lucky to be able to like be like mildly successful at this without having to put in like a lot of effort. But like it makes me think, like, if I put that effort in, like where would I be?
Well, the good part is that the effort never stops, right? It's never like, I don't know. I guess that's why I like this, because there's always something new, and there's always something to learn, and there's, you can always get more out of it as you keep going, and I love that.
Had like a pretty like consistent.
See, now everybody's calling you out that you put in a lot more effort than you're showing.
Yeah,
right now.
I know. I looked. I saw Drago and Spaghetti. I should have known next time.
Well, and it's like, I know that you have like a very consistent stream schedule, and that's something I can say for a lot of people. Like a lot of people, they don't even put in that amount of effort. So yeah, like.
Well, because like I say, I don't put in a lot.
I do sometimes.
I say I don't put in a lot of effort, but like I do spend sometimes like researching and like seeing what works, and like I watch a lot of like YouTube videos on it, because I'm like the type of person that I like to plan. Like if I have a consistent plan, then I feel better like with my anxiety.
I feel you. It makes the most sense. Be prepared for any route that it's going to throw at you. But yeah, everybody's called you out on the amount of effort you're putting in, so imagine that. It's being put on blast.
Alpha brought all of my actual friends here.
So you got the computer, you played WoW. What character did you play in WoW?
Oh god, I don't
Like, what's your...
can remember.
Well, I mean, like, what's your... Were you a tank? Were you a DPS or anything like that? I mean, I guess... I don't need to know if you were, like, a dark wood elf or whatever. I don't need to know all that.
I usually go for DPS.
Okay.
A lot of times I end up playing healer.
To be fair, healers never get the respect they deserve. And
They do not.
And it is BS.
Everyone always expects you to be a healer, but no one ever says thank you.
It's just...
Never says thank you.
I
capture.
We've ran into this.
all day.
So we've been playing New World and we ran into this problem, right? Where like you always need a healer, but nobody wants to be the healer because the healer doesn't get much out of it, like any XP or anything like that.
Right.
Healers, forever. I don't. You know, I will tell you this: without you, there is no success. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care.
Everybody died.
The healer is like the most important key to the whole thing. And I'll say that. So take it for what it's worth.
I did learn in D&D, which not a video game, but still.
That's all right.
I am a cleric, so I'm the healer, but I learned how I can make her also be a DPS.
Okay.
She healed, but she hit hard.
There you go. So now wait, now we're in the D&D.
Right.
Okay. I'm down. Listen, I'm down. I don't know that much about it. My dad was a D&Der, and obviously a lot of our community members are D&Ders, so I'm learning.
I was gonna say Sean, Star, like
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning. I don't have the time investment. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a lot of time.
Yeah. So I give you guys a lot of props, a lot of credit. So when it comes to D&D, are you doing like the online D&D stuff? Or are you?
Yeah, Roll20 is what we usually use.
Okay. And you've got your character, and that's, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Explain it to me.
I don't know what a Roll20 is. I'm like over my head.
It's just like it has all of our sheets, and we can roll like the dice on there, and it's got all the maps and everything. It's great.
Okay. So like Roll20 essentially like kind of describes how many times you guys are gonna play like each round.
Oh, tell them about the zoomies. Oh no. Okay, so she's talking about I'm DMing a campaign right now, and she is a tabaxi, which is basically a cat. It's like a you know. And she was like, I want to have the zoomies. And I was like, this helps you none. Like, why do you want this?
Right? This helps you none.
Get out of it.
So I just want to run around.
So do the zoomies now? With the zoomies, are they? There's no benefit at all, or do they have some side benefit there for?
She's faster, but she can't control it. So I mean.
I like that. So added buff with no control. I like that.
Yeah.
Added buff with no control. A good way to put it, actually.
She has almost died in every encounter. You're all right.
And don't forget, if you do have questions, just ask SupForce. It'll highlight the message for me so I can pass it along, just in case we happen to be rolling and I miss it or anybody else does that way. Because then we get this motion right here where we're all staring, and I'm rereading. So
yeah, because I try to look every now and then, but then I like get stuck in it.
Yeah, and then I end up reading. Yeah, I'm the same way. So D&D, WoW, all that kind of stuff. So I would say the RPG style, and then we go into horror. Or was there what's after WoW before Phaz, right? Because there's probably like one or two options in between there because they're pretty relatively close.
Skyrim.
Okay.
A lot of Skyrim.
Did you start Elder Scrolls with Skyrim?
I did, yeah. And
Okay.
then I went backwards because like I started when Skyrim came out, and I was like, this was good, and I wanted to try the other one. So.
How far back did you go?
But I won't. Not Morrowind. The one for that.
It wasn't Dungeons. I think that's the first one.
Definitely wasn't the first one. I didn't get that far. I won't play ESO though. I just flat out refuse.
Oh no, ESO's terrible.
ESO's awful.
I have to ask you about. I'm gonna Gnar in the guard. I assume the G is silent.
Which guard? There's been so many guards, and yes, the G is silent. Also, yes, Spaghetti, you missed the arc discussion already.
Yeah, I was gonna say we definitely talked about arc. I'm a long time arcer from way back. So.
Oh, the framing one. Okay, that wasn't even a Gnar problem. That was a Manny problem. So what they're talking about? They were trying to steal something from like the prison in one of the cities, and like they were getting away with it. It was great. Gnar got the captain of the guard drunk, and it was fine. And then our ranger was like, "I'll help," and shot one of them. And so then they had to murder two of them and frame the drunk one.
And you're like, had you just not committed a murder, you would have got out of there.
They were perfectly fine. Like everything was on plan. And then Manny was like, "I'm gonna shoot one." I was like, "Okay."
You're like, no, bad decision.
Alpha. ESO is terrible.
ESO's so terrible.
It's so bad. It's just. It's
I love
bad.
you. It's so terrible.
It's bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. So, and also Spaghetti. I love dinosaurs. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I just finished Camp Cretaceous, the new series today. So, what a cliff. What's that word? At the end of a show? Yeah, that one. Huge at the end of the season. God. All right. So, we rolling all that. You started Skyrim. Did you beat Skyrim? Obviously, you beat the main story, I would assume. It's not very long.
Yeah.
How?
No, I didn't at first. When I first played it, I played up until you're going up the mountain.
Okay.
And that freaking troll, the frost troll. I know you know the one. I was like, I'm not doing it, and I left, and I fucked off, and I just did all the side quests.
Listen, that's the best part.
She's like, no, that was the part where I needed a break.
The best part is the side quest, because you could literally side quest for the rest of time. And that's too funny. So after Skyrim, what happens?
I think after Skyrim, the most significant one I played was Rainbow Six Siege. I went straight into FPSs.
Wow, that's a jump.
I told you, I jump wildly.
That was a wild jump, and especially to go into Siege like that. That's okay.
Siege is where I met Drago, and we played like competitively for like years. Like we had a team and everything.
Wow. Who would have known? Not me.
I still play. It's just not something I would ever stream because I get like really ragey.
So have you?
The toxicity level is not streamable.
Not stream appropriate.
So
not on brand with like the community of like safe place that I'm trying to make it.
Did you invest a ton into like operators? Because I know Dan plays, so he tries to explain it to me.
I didn't invest real money, no, but I played enough that I unlocked all of them just with like free stuff. I don't know what you're laughing at. What?
Also.
Oh, Conan Exiles. I skipped a year and a half. I'm sorry.
Did you invest a ton of time into Exiles?
No, not at all. I
feel you.
It just wasn't for you.
Conan Exiles is just Ark, but without the dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs are the only good part about Ark.
Right.
What?
It's made Ark worse.
It's Ark where all the dinosaurs are people.
Yeah.
That's really what it is, and it's awful.
I saw a giant crocodile once, and that was the coolest that game got. It was it.
I agree with that completely.
Okay, you know a game is not good when the highlight of it was I saw a crocodile. Like, you didn't even get to tame it or anything. You just saw it. Like,
I saw it. I think I was supposed to fight it, but like, how am I supposed to fight it? I have a stick.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, God. So, alright. So, Conan Exiles, then you went into Siege.
Yes. Well, Conan Exiles was between Siege, is the thing. Is like, I didn't play Conan Exiles hard. I played it for like maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and then I was over it.
Yep.
And then it was back to hardcore Siege.
And then it sounds like so Green Hell, Alpha's saying. So, did you go into like that survival aspect to like rekindle the arcness? I guess that's the best way I can do it.
Kinda, yeah.
It's a tough fire to relight.
Green Hell we just started actually, but I played Siege for a really long time, got burned out on it, switched to Apex for a while, did that, and then got pulled back into Arc by my brothers for the server that I spent months on and way too much money on that Spaghetti is talking about and wants to talk about. That one.
Talked about Devour, talked about Minecraft, didn't talk about the forest.
No, we haven't got to the forest yet, Spaghetti, don't worry, we're getting there.
Also, Spoof wants to know favorite operator in Siege.
Oh, Sledge for attacker, Doc for defender.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever that means.
That's a good combo, actually. I even know, Rabs.
How do you know?
Because I watch people too much. Okay? I don't play anything, but I watch people too much.
Sledge is my go-to, but I do like the new, like, she's not new anymore. Operator Ayana.
Okay.
Seen anybody do really well with them?
I don't know.
I really like something about a big hammer makes me happy. Like,
I can agree with that. I'm RPGs and big hammers. Every game with a hammer. That was actually what sold me on New World, was that there was hammers.
Of course.
Other than that, I really didn't research the game at all. Just that I found out it had hammers and had to buy it.
It's like I can be a Viking, run around.
Oh yeah, man.
I assume that's Doc, whatever that name is there. That Spoof's putting out.
Oh, Dakobi. No, she's a different operator.
Okay. See, I'm showing my knowledge. It's about this much.
I didn't like Dakobi when she came out, but I like her now. She's okay. She's annoying to fight against.
Just names. I don't know any of this. Names. I can't even help you on this one.
I'm dropping Siege names. I'm just so confused.
I'm just like, yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, okay, so Siege, Arc, all that good stuff. The Forest?
Yes, the Forest, I guess, is kind of my transition from, like...
Oh.
If you've never played the Forest, it's full of cannibals.
Yes.
And, murder and all that good stuff.
So kind of like a little bit of a hybrid between, like, playing the horror games, but then you also get a little bit more of, like, a free world aspect. Like,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've never played the Forest. Are you looking forward to Sons of the Forest?
Absolutely. I cannot wait.
It looks incredible. I've watched a lot of the Forest gameplay from everybody. I've never played myself. But man, Sons looks really good. Real good.
Yeah. I'm excited, because, like, the Forest is good. Like, it has its bugs and, like, its moments. But it's really good. And so I can't wait to see what they're going to do with Sons of the Forest.
I'm curious if it's going to be a direct... Is it going to be sequel or prequel?
Right? I was just thinking that.
It could go either way.
Right.
Like, there's so much information we don't have on either.
Exactly. Sons may become Game Pass Day 1. Nice. Favorite Apex Legends character?
Bloodhound.
Okay. Bloodhound. Is that your main or just your favorite? Because some people have both. I was going to say, some people are like, I really like this character, but...
I don't play it.
Yep, not my main.
I put a lot of time into Bloodhound. Like, I have the heirloom, I have legendary skins.
That is some time. That is some time and effort to get all the stuff that you need. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially if you're not doing it like the play to win way. You're like grinding it all out. Like...
Well, they don't let you buy the heirlooms, I don't think.
Yeah, that's the... No? You have like a 1 in... What is it? Like 100,000 chance or something? There's some crazy...
It's supposed to be... You're supposed to be able to get one in like your first 500 packs, I think Alpha says. But like... There's no, I don't understand it. She tries to explain it to me. I don't fucking know.
Like, it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Drago, I've been playing since day one and haven't gotten anything.
Oh, Drago.
Ouch.
Spoof says about every 500 boxes, and Alpha says Sons of the Forest is the sequel to The Forest. So, okay, so it is the sequel. So we're not going to get... God, we need a prequel. We need to know
what is this man doing in the forest? Like, what?
We need to know what happened before. Okay, so you get one before you hit pack 501.
Okay.
0.1 to 0.5% added to your total chance of getting one. Okay. Well, that would make sense, because then by 501 you've got, it's like a guarantee by that percentage, right? Okay. So, the forest. Where are we at in the timeline?
Like 2-ish years ago.
Okay, so you've been PC for a long time.
Oh yeah, I had my PC up until I was 18, and then I had an Xbox, God forbid.
Hey, whoa. Whoa.
She's like, it's not good, no, never go back.
I wouldn't. It caught fire. Like, it literally caught on fire.
What did you do?
I'll never go back. I didn't do nothing.
You must have done something.
I was just playing it. It caught on fire. Like, I don't know.
Spontaneously combusted.
It did. Yeah. And that was the 360, and I won't go back. I haven't touched any of them since. Like, if you're just gonna catch fire, I don't want that in my life.
They did say that the 360
Wait, yeah,
was
you
the
can't blame the
worst.
360.
Was the worst of the Xboxes. Like,
How are you going to blame the 360? It's like the one nobody talks about. As an Xboxer, they're like, that one got written off, right? Yeah, Red Ring of Death. Yeah, exactly. The RRD. Wrap it in a towel, stick it in the microwave for 8 seconds to fry whatever back into place. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. But I went to PlayStation after that.
No, you don't talk about that one.
And then got my like an actual honest-to-God gaming PC last year. I got this one for streaming specifically.
Okay. What are you running now? Did you Did you build or pre-build?
Okay, I bought one. I bought a pre-built. I bought the Omen Obelisk.
Okay.
But I have swapped out so many parts in it that I don't think it counts anymore. Okay, I didn't swap out parts. My brother swaps parts out for me. So I don't know what I'm doing. And he freaks me out when he does it, because we had to change out my PSU the other day because it just started randomly shutting off. And because this was a pre-built, like the cords were like in the casing, and he's like, I'm just gonna cut them. And I was like, okay, whatever. It's fine, it still works, so.
I feel your anxiety though. It's like panic whenever he's taking apart like his like PCs, because he's got 3 towers, and then like the 4th one is like mine, and every like handy down gets put into mine. And whenever he's taking it apart, I'm always like, you can just hear him, you know, kind of like swearing at it, like shifting things around, and like screws are all over the floor. You're like, what are you doing over there? Somehow when it goes back together, it works.
It freaks me out to like change my own RAM out, because like you have to put so much pressure on a thin stick that is so important for your computer. Like, I don't like it. I don't want to do it.
It's yeah. That's where
What if I
going with that.
break it?
Right?
Terrifying.
Like, just shove it in there. Like, no.
No.
Hit it with a hammer. With a rag around it.
And like, if you accidentally get like a little bit of static electricity, like the whole dead, like, thank you. I won't do it. You can do it for me.
Alpha Minecraft from my 3090. I was gonna say, have you ever fried your PC? Or
no, because I don't touch it.
Component, I should say. Panic. Sometimes it's not worth it. To be fair, Panic's my go-to, because I don't know anything that's inside a computer. I can't even. I don't even know what I'm running right now. If somebody were to ask.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Stuff.
RGB fan. That's what.
Yeah, there's a fan in there.
I have some kind of Ryzen. I know that. I remember that word.
Okay, so you're running like AMD. That's what I got. I'm AMD. I don't run NVIDIA.
So you said that you had 2 kitties?
I do, yeah.
Cute.
I have 3, but the other
3?
one's not as wild.
Okay. And you've had them all like same amount of time, or?
No, I have. So I have Maya. She's the calm one. I've had her for 4 years now.
Okay.
And she had a sister, but her sister passed away from like an illness that we didn't catch in time. And so then I got Jinx, who's a snowshoe, and they hate each other. And then we found Solo at a gas station. He was in somebody's motor, and they yanked him out and was like, "Here, cat." And we're like, "Okay."
You're like, yeah, sure, cat.
Absolutely. He's a gremlin, but we love him.
Aw. Is your snowshoe like super fluffy?
No, she's kind of fluffy, but she's not like, like the fluffy.
Okay, she's not like super fluffy.
I don't know where they are. They took off running.
Right? You're like, I wish you
on
would
the
come
kitchen
here.
table. I can see you. Come here. She's just staring at me from the kitchen.
They're definitely a cat person versus dog person then?
No.
No.
I also have 2 very large dogs.
Okay.
I have a black lab and a pit mix. We don't know what she's mixed with, but it's something.
Pity something.
Yeah, I spoke about you. Don't look at me. She's taking a nap on the couch. What?
She's like, you're
Come
talking
here.
about me. I know it.
Come here. Come on. Everyone knows her because she gets up here all the time. Hi, baby.
Aw, what a cutie.
Hi. Yes, I love you. I'm just an animal person in general. Like, if I could just have all the animals, I would.
If you could get an animal that you like, was like more expensive, like had to have permits for, that kind of stuff, what animal would you get?
Ooh, a fox. I've wanted a fox for so long.
Okay. Cute. Panic wants a fox.
They're so cute.
I
It's
think
the
for
best of both worlds, like, in between cat and dog.
It is, yeah. Very much so. And they're not like raccoons, so like they're not like little jerks.
Right. I love raccoons, though. I've had a pet raccoon before.
Why are raccoons little jerks?
Apparently they're really mean.
They're not mean, but they do steal.
No?
Like, they'll just steal stuff.
Okay.
Oh, they have no shame when it comes to thievery.
See, and I've heard that they're like really mean. Like they just like walk up to you and like smack you in the face and stuff. Like they're more like cats than they are dogs.
They're more like cats, yeah.
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello. My cat came over here, apparently. Now they're both on my desk, so.
Would you just get like your orange like fox, or would you get like a kit fox, or like?
I really like the marble ones. I think that's what they're called. Where it's like
Okay.
the white with like the splotches. I love
Yeah.
those.
Okay, pretty. Nice. I would get a sugar squirrel. Like a little flying squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, sugar
really
glider?
Yeah,
You want to talk about something that's mean? They are mean.
Are they mean?
They're so mean and they scream.
Yeah, they're terribly mean. They're
They
awful.
scream.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
want to
God,
talk about something that's a really small
Cute.
jerk? Those things. Those
Yeah.
things are really small jerks.
They're cute, but like they're
I just see videos and stuff all the time of them just like hanging out with their owners, just sitting in their pocket, being the cutest thing ever.
Well, yeah, nobody posts the video of their sugar glider as a jerk. Everybody's like, here's my sugar glider, and the thing's like,
I actually saw a video the other day on TikTok of somebody with screaming. Like, this is what it is. This is what this thing is.
This is what it does.
just screams. Oh. God.
That's too funny.
So you'd go fox. That rolls us into my question, Em.
I was gonna say that's why I went there.
Ooh, nice segue.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
God.
Oh, but ferrets smell spaghetti. Can't.
She's
They
had so
are
many
blast.
ferrets. She had like 3 ferrets and like 4 snakes at one point. She's got like so many cats.
Snakes are cool. Snakes don't smell.
Oh, snakes are great. I love snakes.
Snakes are like easy too.
Yeah.
Ferrets are not easy. Ferrets are not easy. Oh, trust me, I know. All right.
Keyword is she had ferrets. She
Yeah.
does not anymore.
Gotta go.
I wonder why.
That's such like a common question, like, and I don't really have an answer that I think is like satisfactory.
What does that mean? What do you think? There's like a list of right answers? Yeah, let me pull it out. I'm actually looking at it right now.
Crap. It's like a
Only
test
certain
on the trail.
animals that I like.
Yeah. There's 4 good choices and the rest are terrible out of the entire animal kingdom. So good luck.
I misread the chat because Wolfie was saying something, and I thought he was answering the question of what animal you would be, and he wrote pear. Like,
Kids stink. Dr. Alan Grant was right. Kids stink. Kids smell. I don't know if you have to keep them in pairs. I won't. I have a rule: no rodents. So, all right.
That's fair.
Not even like guinea pigs?
No, God, no. No,
but
God,
they
God,
make-
I want you to know that I'm stalling to give you time to think about what animal you want
Oh
to
no,
be.
it's fine. My only thoughts is like a very generic answer. Just because like
Uh-oh, your audio cut out at the exact moment.
like a very generic answer I think it'd be is like a cat, because like they're just chill, they live their life, they don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks.
Okay.
Which I could really use that mentality of like fuck what everybody. I don't got that. I stress all the time.
Okay, so a cat. I'll allow it. Not even like a exotic cat. Just, I'm just a cat.
It's
and
just
I'm
a
just gonna
cat.
do cat things. Can't say I blame you. It makes sense.
It's a fair answer.
They live probably a solid, like a better life than most, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't know what a whistle pig is, Wolfie.
It's a whistle pig.
I don't know. What came to my mind is a pig in jeans with a slide whistle. Like that's where.
So my thought was like the screaming goats.
Okay.
Like it's a pig and it makes a whistle sound. I don't know.
Well,
Distant relative to the
bullet
screaming
eyes.
goat.
all right, Wolfie. Glad I was able to lock that one in. Perfect. Great. Okay, so Alpha's gonna be a crow.
That's fair. Changed my mind. I want to be a crow.
I want to be a crow too.
That was my other like I guess less generic, but like more like you would look at me and guess, but like a bat.
Okay.
A bat? Okay.
Yeah.
See, and that would be a cool answer. Like, I like that answer.
Yeah. Nocturnal already. Get to fly like colonies, just like people.
Okay. We have not heard bat yet, so that's.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the first time we've ever heard that one. That's
I'm
why
down.
I was like, I like it.
Guinea pigs are called whistle pigs because they whistle and cry, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. They make the cutest noises.
Oh, I wouldn't know. They're not
I love
allowed
a
inside my
guinea
house.
Sound.
Okay, gecko, Komodo dragon. All right. I see you. Tortoise. For anybody to know.
Turtle.
Turtle.
I wouldn't want to live that long.
But see, a lot of things don't bother a tortoise. They just kind of live their life. You know what I mean?
All right. They just do.
Right. Like not sea turtle, right? Because they got to deal with people. Because humans ruin their whole lives. Tortoise. Like.
You think that humans don't ruin tortoises' lives too?
Not as much.
Yeah, not.
Humans ruin every animal.
When you look up somebody who has a tortoise, right? Look up somebody who has a tortoise as a pet, like, you know what I mean? And, like, it's literally just usually in their yard, and because a tortoise can be contained by anything that's this tall, for the most part, I mean, just live your best life. Spaghetti dolphins are terrible animals. I'm out on that.
Dolphins? dolphins are the closest thing to humans, like from the animal kingdom.
And they're terrifying.
They're terrifying.
They
Like,
do crazy stuff.
they do crimes.
They do a lot of terrible things. I'm out on the dolphin conversation because I know far too much.
There's no better way to describe what dolphins do other than they get high off crime.
Can we talk about? Hold on, Goth. Your mic is cutting in and out. And like the highlights are like they're like they get high. Terrible. It is perfection. Don't get me wrong. There's only one way to describe dolphins. They get high. It was fantastic. It was perfect.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. Drago, also, orcas are terrifying, but orcas are essentially dolphins.
Oh my god.
Because they're essentially dolphins?
They're in the same family.
Yes, they are. Em, don't question about the animal knowledge. Especially when it comes to terrifying animals. That's like my specialty.
That's your thing? Okay.
Told you not to wiggle your mic cable.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh no, it does this sometimes. I'm still learning how to use. This is.
It's doing it again.
It was so good for so long.
It was so
It
good.
just decides to do it sometimes. You just gotta mind of it.
Spaghetti, you are 100% right.
Of its own.
It's just it knows exactly.
Fucking tears.
Yes, Drago. Oh yeah, I know about all. We could have a whole thing, just not on stream, of a conversation about that.
Yeah, trust me, we had a stream where we had the conversation and it needed to be deleted ASAP.
Oh, I remember that phone call from Panic. Oh my goodness, I remember that.
That's why it should just be summed up. Dolphins do crimes, and they're terrible animals.
Alpha, to be fair, I mean, you're right. All right. So, we try to wind out about an hour and a half deep, because it makes sense for, like, YouTube and all that good stuff. We don't have to cut a bunch of stuff out. So, we got 15 minutes left.
Okay.
I've asked all of the questions that are hard to answer, except for one. And I'm going to answer that, and then I'm going to let Em talk about what I would assume is going to be food.
Okay.
Supposed to be too well.
All right.
Oh, God.
And so, real quick, what would you, like, if you ran SF for the day, what would you change, get rid of, add, whatever? Yeah,
If I ran the whole Discord?
yeah, if
Yeah,
you were like
it was
us,
yours.
if you were us, if you were on the, let's call it the board of directors. Sounds
The
official.
crown was placed on your head.
Pretty official from a guy in a Transformers t-shirt.
With his own name on his hat?
Yeah, well, listen, why wear someone else's name when you can wear your own?
I guess.
To be fair, I have more Rabble
Point
shirts than
there.
other stuff.
Oh, God. Okay, so here's my problem. I am not good at making executive decisions.
That's all right.
I don't make, like, I don't make, like, scheduling decisions most of the time. Like, how things look, how all my stuff goes. Like, my friends help me do this. I'm not good at it. I'm really bad at decision making.
Awesome. We're going to have you make one right now.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. You can choose not to answer.
God.
It's funny, though, that question right there, though, has led to some of the most significant changes within SF as a community. And so I always ask.
Good.
I always ask.
It's a good question. Like, I wish I had something. I think it's great. Like, it's definitely one of, like, my favorite Discords, just because y'all know what you're doing. Like, done it for a while, apparently.
I mean, we
Wow.
try our best. I wouldn't say we know what we're doing.
You fake it till you make it well enough.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
That's a truer statement.
Go us. Thank you. Alpha, they're on the way. Relax.
Wait, so what?
The next big changes for the Discord are coming January, I believe.
Ambassadors to return.
It's January because that'll be the year mark, so we can just keep
Yeah, it's like the fiscal thing.
Yeah.
That way we can. It's solely for records, so that we can just get rid of everything that was printed for this year and then reprint it for next year.
Oh. All right, so you wouldn't get rid of nothing. Even off the cuff, just bang, there it is. I hate Animal Force.
I hate this. Shut up, Raps. Oh, God. I'll never forget, too, when Karen was like, I would just get rid of Art Force.
No, not that I can think of. Like, I feel like if I sat down and thought about it, like,
Well, we're always down if you think of anything. Trust me, it's totally okay. Glitter, you are super late, but it's fine. We still appreciate you. So, take it away. I asked my question.
Alrighty, so I'm going to rattle off a few things really quick, and then you're just going to pick one or the other.
oh, okay,
Coffee.
this game.
Yeah, this game. Okay, so coffee or tea?
Coffee.
My first one. Coffee, okay. Leggings or jeans?
Jeans.
Jeans. A jeans girl. Okay,
Perfect.
okay.
Perfect. That's the right answer.
No, it's not the right answer.
Andrea, thank you for your prime sub. It absolutely is the right answer.
There is no right answer. Like, it's just preferences.
Like, I wear leggings to the gym, but like if I'm styling an outfit, it's like jeans.
It's jeans. Okay. See, and that's like I'm the total opposite. Like, if I have to wear jeans, it's like a trying thing to be like, okay, I have to put on the jeans. Like,
I think it's where like I come from, like because I'm from the South. Like it's just blue jeans are like the thing, you know.
okay, I get you. And then what's my other one? I forgot now because I was so thrown off by jeans. I was like, everybody chooses leggings. Like, oh crap. All right, different question because I forgot. So we will come back to my list of thingies, of preferences. So with like food, what's like your favorite thing that you would eat every day for the rest of your life?
There's also wrong answers to this one.
There's definitely wrong answers to this one. I'll judge you on your
Food preferences?
on your food preferences. Like don't.
I have one after you answer this.
Like if I was gonna eat it every day, probably chicken nuggets. Like I can
Chicken
put away some
nuggets.
chicken nuggets.
Okay, so spinning into that, this is not the question I had, but which chicken nuggets? Because there's a multitude of chicken nuggets. Like, there are bad chicken nuggets.
There are bad chicken nuggets. You're right. I usually get like the Tyson chicken nuggets.
Okay. So, fast food wise, what's your chicken nugget?
McDonald's.
Right? Donald's. Rabs. What?
They're the
What
same
are you?
every time, and they're just everywhere
What?
else. Like you order chicken nuggets, and it's like
It's
like,
what?
It's you order like chicken nuggets. Like you go to Sonic and they're freaking chicken, and it's like just it's not the same.
Like Wendy's is so I would put Wendy's above McDonald's.
Wendy's is good. Burger King is good too, but not like up there.
Wendy's offers flavors for their chicken nuggets, which I find more
Wendy's-
enjoyable. Versus McDonald's,
doesn't.
who's like, yeah, you're right, they're the same every time. But my concern is that they're the same every time.
That's the same every time. Yeah, that's something to be concerned about.
Like, you know what
We
I mean?
don't question it. We just eat the chicken nuggets.
Yeah, and they're shaped the same all the time too. Like, you know what I mean?
I love McDonald's chicken nuggets. Like,
Oh,
they are
God.
hands down the best. Like, chicken tenders definitely are not the winner because when you like get one of those like tendony bits in the inside, it ruins the whole nugget.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's over. You gotta throw it away. and start
Just
a new-
eat it.
No,
Just eat it. Oh,
never.
just waste a whole chicken nugget or chicken tender because. So
Oh,
I
God.
lost my question, by the way. Oh, it's back.
Oh.
Beyond the chicken nuggets, while we're talking about food, because you said you judge people on their food preferences. I need to know: can you drink milk, white milk, and have red sauce at the same time?
I've never tried.
Like, is that like a food rule, right? Like, I know where I stand on this. Milk and red sauce.
I wouldn't know. You would think, like, because I've never been a person like two foods shouldn't go together, and like flavor-wise.
You're like, okay, to mix things, like they can touch each other on the plate.
Can touch each
You're
other.
not
Yeah.
okay.
No, I'm a weird. Food doesn't touch.
As long as it doesn't contain fish or anything that came out of the water, it's fine.
Okay, you're not a seafood person, like at all.
At all.
Oh, never mind that.
My brother keeps trying to get me to eat sushi, and I had this. He'll invite me out and be like, "We'll go to a sushi place," and I'm too nice to say no. Don't like sushi.
We just eat
Eat anything the whole time. I just grab a Jello cube and I call it a day.
Well, he ends up ordering like the sampler tray, and he's like, "Here, maybe you'll like this. Maybe you'll like this one. Let me just eat my chicken teriyaki and go home."
It took me a while to get into sushi. I do a lot of I ordered calamari before this thing. So
I am firmly in the camp of if it takes you a while to like something, you don't like it. You just are desensitized to it. So now you can eat it.
no, I disagree with that.
I disagree with that. I kind of agree with that.
I disagree with that because there's also things. So I would see desensitization as if I eat Lucky Charms every day for a week, right? Next week, I do not want Lucky Charms because I've now desensitized my palate to not liking it versus growing my palate to like something.
I don't know, man. If I have to make myself eat something,
Well, I'm not
so
saying
much
make
before I
yourself.
like it,
I'm not saying like I'm gonna
wasn't
order
good.
this every day and I'm going to eat it until I like it. That's not. No, I think you just over time because your palate changes. It's like 90 days or 6 months or there's some where like it changes, right? Because they like fall off or whatever
Right.
else. So it changes. Alpha or mic threshold set too high? It could be. Could be.
help me, then you're the person that you should be telling me this, and you've never told me this until now. I count on you, and you've let me down.
Also, yeah, I was talking about like spaghetti sauce and milk. I'm a huge no-go.
Oh,
Like you can't have spaghetti sauce with milk. Like that's like in
I
my
thought you were
house.
talking like red sauce, like enchiladas.
No, like pasta
See, but
sauce.
Rabs, you can do that though. You can have like a rosé sauce where you put the milk or cream into the red sauce. Like,
Yeah.
No,
no,
you can't.
it's really
I'm sure
good.
somebody
You
can, but
Okay.
not here.
Not in this
That's like the only food rule here. Oh,
I mean, you should try it. Have you ever actually tried it? Because I know that you won't drink a glass of milk and then eat spaghetti. But if somebody made rosé sauce, would you try
didn't
it?
we have this discussion beforehand? I didn't even want vodka
Try it?
sauce. I don't like vodka sauce.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Whoa, oh, what?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello, you're
I don't know
back.
what just happened?
Your camera is like, but we're back. Okay.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're not going to acknowledge whatever that was.
Do you drink milk
Probably
with a
just pressing
PB&J?
Oh, yeah.
Milk with a PB&J? You said yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got it. You can't have peanut butter and not drink milk.
You can, but
So what I'm getting is you just don't like milk.
no, I really enjoy milk. Actually, I'm a heavy milk drinker. Yeah, I'd allow it. I'd allow that one. Okay, spaghetti, salad, or pizza because you can change it up. I get that. The one for the rest of your life. I get that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Got that.
Pickles on chicken sandwiches or no pickles?
Yes, pickles.
Yes, pickles.
Yes, pickles.
Yes, pickles.
See, I like all the vegetables on all of my sandwiches.
I agree with you. There's very few vegetables that I don't like. Brussels sprouts being one of them.
I don't like
Hate Brussels
either.
sprouts.
I like Brussels sprouts or cauliflower.
Drago, I'm with you.
Why.
Cauliflower I can do. It doesn't really taste like anything, but I don't go out of my way to like get cauliflower.
Yeah, that's fair. My brother, I was watching him eat like a bag. He just had a bag of cauliflower. And hated
Just eating a bag of cauliflower.
Just
I
eating
mean,
it.
there's tons of people nowadays though who are like vegan, who are like they use cauliflower as like their, like meat substitute, I guess, and they just like put it in wing sauce and then
Yeah.
cauliflower.
Don't do that.
Rob's face. No.
Oh, there's no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this broad statement right now and upset somebody somewhere, I'm sure. I don't think a meat substitute with a flavorless vegetable works in any way. Like, nobody's like, you don't even get the same thing from either one of those. Like, you can't substitute chicken with cauliflower because cauliflower doesn't give your body what chicken would. It's not you know what I mean? Like, that's not how it operates.
It's not the same flavor. It's not the same texture. Like, I don't know who thought that was but you're wrong.
It's just
Somebody did.
like somebody's gonna get mad about that, but I'm just letting you know
sure.
that's not a thing that was. Never had fried Doritos. Also, Doritos on peanut butter and butter sandwiches, and also lunch meat sandwiches are the best.
Oh, ew! A peanut butter and butter sandwich is just gross. How do you feel about that, Goth Queen?
If you haven't had one, don't knock it.
I haven't had one. You're right. I can't knock it. It does not sound appetizing.
So all the butter does, realistically, is it just doesn't let the peanut butter stick inside your mouth. And it has like I don't know, like I'm a fan of butter on my bagels too, so maybe I'm just a butter fan, but I don't know.
Like, I'll try it. Like, I have all the stuff in my kitchen. Terrible
Do you like?
idea.
It's very
Do you
good.
like toast? Do you toast the PB&J first so the butter melts, or do you just eat the butter while it's cold?
You just eat cold
I
butter.
would hope you don't eat cold butter.
You just
Yeah,
eat cold butter.
Rob.
Yeah.
Slicing
No.
the butter on your sandwich?
Yeah, what's the problem with that?
I don't like this idea.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Also, calendria black.
It's not disgusting. What do you mean?
That cut out, hun. Calendria what?
Calendria asked what my favorite type of olive was.
Oh.
Black olives, I guess.
Black olives. Okay.
Yeah. I don't like green olives.
I don't like olives. I don't know why. I think
A
it's
lot
the
of people
salt.
don't.
I think it's just the salt. Like, if they didn't salt them, I think I would be more into the olive taste. Because I've had olive spread, and I liked that. It was less salty. There was something in here about Doritos and frying them and cheese. There was a question.
Better question. Fried Doritos from Alpha.
Never had them, but I would try them. I love Doritos. Try a lot.
I've
Never seen fried Doritos.
I wonder if you just drop them in. Like, that's the question.
The thought on frying them is like you have to batter it. But then, like, wouldn't that make the Doritos soggy?
And also, like, there'd be another flavor texture on top of the Dorito flavor. That's my only concern.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it. What's the best deep fried thing that you have tried?
Oreos.
Oreos?
Oreos are amazing.
Yep.
Okay.
They're the best.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely.
I'm a deep fried Snickers bar kind of person. They're so good.
That sounds real good too, yeah.
Also, calamari's fantastic. Yes, fried squid, Alpha, calamari. I literally have an
It comes
order.
out of the ocean. It comes nowhere near me.
I have an order that I'm drooling for right now. That's literally like, but I'm here. Banana? What? Banana on what? Sandwiches?
Banana.
Oh, like
Fried
banana
bananas,
on your...
Zion?
Wait, yeah, fried bananas, banana chips, or banana on your peanut butter sandwiches? Because there's a whole mess of stuff happening right now.
The answer
All
to
of
all
the
those
above.
questions is yes, yeah.
right? All of them.
Whatever bananas is, yes.
Opinion about normal pickles and then drinking the pickle juice. Like a pickleback? I don't do pickles, so I can't answer this. Goth, take it away.
I think what she's saying is like eating pickles, but then also like some people like will
We'll just take a
Straight
shot
up.
of the juice, yeah.
yeah. Yes, because I feel like I should defend this choice. When you like work out, if you drink it, you will not cramp.
It's actually true.
It really is. The vinegar, like, you know,
It counteracts the lactic acid buildup in your muscles and stops it from happening. Yeah. It's actually really good too for heartburn.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't want to drink it by choice, but if I have really bad heartburn,
Yeah, like I'm not
like,
just drinking
I'll
it
take
for
a sip.
fun.
like,
But-
right? Like, yeah, whoever's drinking it for fun or like adding like pickle juice to their shot, like Rabs, what did you call it?
A pickleback?
A
A
pickleback.
pickleback. There we go. I've seen
Spaghetti
people
just said
order
her dad
those.
loves.
It's not my cup of tea. I've tried it. It's, I don't know.
Right.
I'd rather a tequila and some salt and a lime.
It's an old person thing. It's cool. So you. Wisconsin, we fry everything. Facts. New York, we do too.
We do here too, Arkansas.
What's your favorite drink?
Like alcoholic
Either
or
or.
just in general? I drink
Either or.
Pepsi a lot and the non-alcoholic front, and then any kind of vodka.
Okay. So
Hmm.
Coca-Cola is not where it's at? Pepsi?
I'm
For the
definitely a
win.
Pepsi person.
Okay.
Interesting. All
I'm
right.
not a carbonated person.
All right. One more
That's
question
fine.
from you, Em. Because everybody's cleared out over here. And then that way,
Okay.
Goth, you can shamelessly plug yourself and then get ready to
Oh,
stream so
yeah.
we can raid you.
Yeah, I gotta.
All right. So my last question is, if you could travel anywhere in the entire world, where would you go?
So, like, I have an answer now, which is I would go to the Netherlands. But like, I've never been like a traveling person. I don't like planes. Planes scare me. I don't like the ocean. I think I've made that pretty clear.
So we're not flying and we're not taking a boat. So,
So-
if it's not landlocked, we're not going there.
Pretty much, yeah. But yes, Drago, we all know why I would go to like this.
Why would you go to the Netherlands?
That is where Finn lives.
Okay. I couldn't put one and two together for a second, okay? I'm slow.
That's okay.
Fine. I was thinking, like, because, like, you know, they have so much stuff there as far as, like, just the way that their people are, you know, kind of, like, comfortable and allowed to be themselves, you know,
Yeah.
and, like, the laws and, like, the way of living is just so much different. So I think it'd be really cool to go and see that. Like,
I think it'd be an experience, yeah. I've heard a lot about it lately. It definitely sounds like so wildly different from here.
Never go to New York City.
No, thank you.
no, thank you.
I don't want to do cities.
I'm just letting you know.
never done
That's
that.
for some reason that's always on somebody's list. Chat, if you're out there and you're like, New York City, don't do it. It's a waste of time.
Not even for, like, an afternoon to see, like, Times Square, like, just fly in on
Pictures are better.
stop over. Pictures are better.
Yeah, because it's not going to look the same when you get there.
No, it's a mess. It's a disaster.
Everyone's like, oh, it looks so nice in pictures. Yes, in pictures, great.
So does snow. Just so you know.
Love snow. Okay, I'm happy that it snowed. I thought that we were going to have a brown Christmas, and I was very, very sad, and then it snowed. So I'm happy.
Spectre, exactly.
What's your favorite season?
Fall.
Fall? Okay. What, Ravs?
This is your last question. I'm reeling you in, kid. Because I know you, and you'll keep it rocking and rolling. All right, God. Shamelessly plug yourself. Go ahead.
Where can we find you?
Where can
Where can we
people-
support you?
Yeah.
Yell it from the rooftop.
But keep your voice down so that way your mic doesn't cut out.
Yeah, so my mic doesn't keep getting up hitting me.
I want you to
Wait, no,
yell
wait.
inside. And
I'm just super glad that we found the problem and that it's maybe fixable. I just thought my mic was, and I was just living with it. So I'm mostly on Twitch and Twitter. Like, I have an Instagram account. I don't have anything on it, so you can't really do much there.
I saw that today when I tagged you.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, yeah, they just followed me on Twitter. There's nothing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, mostly Twitch and Twitter. And Hover, I've tried to been getting into. I haven't yet, but we're working on it.
I don't even know what that is.
Hover?
And is your hand?
Hover is like TikTok, but it's only for Twitch streamers.
Oh.
So like, it's just Twitch stuff, so you don't get lost in like the stupid dances.
Oh, so I'm not allowed there anyways.
We gotta get be part of that community.
Thank you.
Is your like handle the same on everything?
Pretty much, yeah. My Twitch is obviously you got it in the chat. Twitter is just goth_plays. Which I could probably get. I don't know why I'm already
on it. You just talk. This is the part I do.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
And what days of the week can we catch you?
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Usually 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Yeah, CST.
Yeah, which would have been when we started today. So.
Okay.
So I interrupted your complete and utter schedule. You're welcome.
You did. Well, we scheduled it in. If you look on my Twitter, like SupForce interview, followed by Phasmophobia.
Followed by that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so if you guys have not had the pleasure of tuning into one of Goth Queen's streams, definitely jump in that raid, and we are going to raid her while she's playing some Phas. So...
All right.
Yet he's losing her. He's losing it over there.
It's like, ooh, ha.
So... Oh, I'm on ours. I don't have them all mine. All right. Goth, thank you for being here. Thank you for being our featured member. It was incredible, and there was some poor choices made tonight, but it's okay. We'll allow it.
Listen, I'm just living my life, man.
It's all right. See, we're very yin and yang. Em is all about you can have the right opinion and all this, and I'm all about, your choices are questionable. But it's all right.
The only thing that I ever think is wrong is if you're doing harm to others. Oh. You're entitled to your opinion and your feelings and your, joys and dislikes.
Yeah, that's pretty much my thought. Just do what you want. If you're not actively, on purpose, hurting other people, just do what you want.
Exactly.
Puppies and rainbows.
Unless you like pineapple on your pizza.
Oh, yes, that is a hard pass. 110%.
I like pineapple on my pizza.
We are a house.
Oh no, you were doing so good.
We're a house divided. My wife is pineapple pizza person.
I also don't like pizza sauce. Don't hate me.
Gross. All right, Goth, go get yourself situated.
Okay.
All right.
I'll put on my starting screen so I can.
I'm gonna hit the raid button, guys. We got stuff coming up. It's in the announcements channel and all that good stuff. I think next week, if my dates are correct, is it next week? Is TCG Thursday, so we'll be doing that. And yeah, I don't know.
Check out all of the holiday events. There is a Secret Santa search going on right now. So screenshot those Santas, send them to me, and I'll reward you with some XP. It's 1,000K per Santa, and there is 4 of them to find right now.
It's just 1,000. It's not 1,000K. Don't. Someone out there will be like, it's 1,000K. That's 1 million.
That would put me where I need to be. Though.
We're not doing that. All right.
1 with 3 zeros.
It's 1,000K. Don't worry about it.
Jeez. Oh boy.
Jeez. Yeah, the holiday stuff. Post your decorations and stuff. Also, it doesn't have to be just Christmas.
Not at all. It can be like Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Ukrainian Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Just throw up your decorations in there at your chance at winning a holiday mug. So
I still have to put my tree up. I haven't yet. I'm so behind.
Neither have I.
I forgot what I was going to say. I had some and it's gone now. All right.
It's gone now.
Goth, you're going to get yourself going. I'm going to hit the rating button here on this, so we're going to disappear. So everybody wave unanimously.
Bye.